Welcome back to Nittany Sports Huddle. I'm Quintus McDonald.
And I'm Blair Thomas.
And we're here to talk about the Penn State-Ohio State game. Very, very difficult pill to swallow for Nittany Lion fans. There's so many things that we could get into, but I want to dive right into your thoughts, Blair, about what took place and what transpired on yesterday.
Well, I was thinking about this, and I think I want to back up a little bit and talk about, why we're in this situation as far as the play on our offensive line, because that seemed to be the hot topic here of late because of the young offensive line that we have. And I think now we're starting to really feel the effects of the sanctions and not having the scholarships to build in that area. And that was the one area where we were a little deficient because guys getting hurt, or guys
winded, you can't rotate,
right? Or they they left to go into the NFL or graduate, or their tenure was up. So I think those guys played an extremely hard-fought game last night. I thought there was some ups and downs that we have to work on as a team, and I think Franklin will do that. But I think we gotta make sure we play top-notch football, because the officials seem to be making some decisions here and there that's costing us. And when it's blatant, it's kind of tough to swallow. It's
a tough pill to swallow. I want to touch on that. There's no doubt that the sanctions and our scholarship deficiency is beginning to show up now, especially going into the Big Ten, Big Ten schedule. But when there's a 10-point deficiency on the scoreboard, or discrepancy because of poor officiating, that's a tough hill to climb for any team.
Right. Yeah.
10 points is 10 points. And when we look at those 10 points, you subtract the 10 points in the first half, it's 7-0 going into halftime. And we come out, score on defense, and then go down and score on offense. We're leading the game.
Right.
We're ahead in the game, and then there's no overtime.
With no overtime, the momentum have shifted in our favor. And that's what these kids need. They need somebody that's going to go out there and give them that support. And we gave them support. And that shift in the game would have done that for us. Absolutely. And we've been there, and the momentum would have been low in our favor. And I think we would have beat them by a lot more.
A lot more, yeah.
Than the points that we're talking about that was given.
Absolutely. So this is for the Big Ten officiating crew. We need to take a look. The Big Ten overall needs to take a look at the officiating that's going on week in and week out, because that's not the first time. We can go back to the Michigan game and the phantom offsides on the onside kick. Coach Franklin made a tremendous call to take the safety, do the onside kick, and it all seemingly worked out in our favor. And then there's a flag on the field. I've watched multiple replays of that, and there's no one offside.
No. See, and those are the things that's been going on for years for Penn State, because you can go back even in the Joe years, and there was some games against Michigan where there was some poor officiating. Joe was always getting after people, so it seemed like we're fighting so many battles here.
Not just on the field against the 11 players, but the officiating crew as well. And that needs to be taken. That needs to be taken into consideration and really looked at. There needs to be something done about it.
Absolutely. Because it's just happening time and time again, and that's not what we're about.
It's not acceptable.
But yes, no, definitely not acceptable.
And we won't stand for it. But hey, we're gonna as Penn State, we have to stand behind our team.
Well, that's what we're doing. We're voicing our opinion so all the fans know how we feel about it, so then it can continue to go on, and we can get this thing rectified.
Absolutely.